Okay.
So next question is the impact of extracting teeth that are crowded and
Okay.
closing the spaces.
Right. Well, I should qualify this in the responding to extraction of teeth. And I had a practice over 30 years ago where I probably extracted in 50 to 75% of the cases. I don't even want to know. But for a lot of reasons, I started slowly to get away from that. And now for over 30 years, I basically haven't removed permanent teeth. A recent study in a journal showed that, which was an interview that people responded to, 99% of the orthodontists are still taking out teeth at some point or another. That means that 1% are not. That would put me in the 1% because I'm not doing it. Some would view me as some kind of a crazy person because I'm not, but I have no reason. The people I've treated now in the last 30 years are no different in the population than those I treated before. The only difference is I've chosen to not remove teeth for them. We've been taught as orthodontists that if you push the teeth forward, the gums are going to recede. And yet we have articles in the refereed literature within the last decade confirming that that's not going to happen. Uh, I've been doing it for 30 years, done to family members, and I've been reopening extraction spaces for people since 1989, reversing the extractions that they've had, getting rid of sleep apnea for some patients, pain patterns for many, and improving facial balance for lots of people. And I don't see the gums recede, so I'm not worried about that. We're taught that you can't push the teeth forward, but there's no qualms about pulling the teeth back. And if anyone ever asks the question, well, golly, what happens to the tongue? Person says, well, the tongue will adapt. If you really believe that the tongue is going to adapt, then I have a perfect cure for obesity. All you have to do is to tighten your belt, and that'll keep your abdomen from getting larger because it has to adapt. Now, everyone knows that's insane and stupid, but the fact is that the tongue, there's no reason the tongue is going to get smaller because the space for it has been made smaller. But if you ask somebody who's had four bicuspids taken out to put their teeth together, put their tongue to the palate, put their lips together and breathe through their nose, they can't hold that position for more than a few seconds, and most of them find it very uncomfortable. People ask me all the time, well, why do people do this? And because it's been always been done that way, and they've been taught that you couldn't do it any other way. In reopening extraction spaces for people, what I've found is they ask me for more. In the space of 24 hours, about a year ago, I had 3 people from out of state they don't know each other, but all had flown in to see me. I was reopening extraction spaces for all of them. 2 of them had sleep apnea. One just didn't like the way it was. And all independently asked me, in the midst of the treatment, they said, gee, this is great. You're giving me more tongue space. Can you give me more? And it really dawned on me what a big deal this really is for people. It is a big deal. Your tongue doesn't go away, and it has only one place to go, and that's back. And if you restrict it, it's like a caged animal. It doesn't like it. Now, some people, they don't respond horribly, and they get along okay. Other people respond very poorly with pain patterns and all. And this has been my experience. And when I treat somebody where I'm reopening extraction spaces, I never promise them resolution of even one symptom. Never. I tell them, I'm an Eagle Scout. I promise to do my best. That's it. If you get rid of the symptom pattern, that's great. I'm happy for you, but I can't promise you anything. I don't start cases unless I'm pretty sure that I'm going to hit a home run and really help somebody. But having done that for over 25 years, I know how badly people react to the reduction of their tongue space. In this last year, I've had one woman who thought she was going to die, and she'd seen all the doctors in her community in about a 2-hour flight from here, and none of them were able to come up with anything, and she was sure she was going to die. She was waking up at night with sweats and a rapid heartbeat, and she knew there was something wrong. We ended up pushing her teeth back forward in her face, and the symptom pattern went away completely. So I have to surmise that the retraction itself is causing the problem. If reversing the problem makes the problem, or reversing the retraction makes the problem go away.
Thanks.